cautiously to the cone. Stump on the accelerator, and boy, the outside line freight trains, they're bump drafting down to the corner number 1. That's what you call bumper to bumper to bumper to bumper action down the back straightaway. Kevin Skelly quickly down to the bottom side. They will race side by side in the front 2 rows. It's Wheeler and Hotailing. Skelly and Johnson. Charlie Hotailing on the outside gains a half a car length advantage. Yellow lights are on. Not exactly sure why. What? Cautiously in rows of 2, they'll take it down through 3 and 4. Wheeler knows that Chuckie Luv gonna apply the pressure, and the green comes out. Tommy knew that was gonna happen too. Chuckie Luv down the back straightaway, draws away and opens up about a 2-3 car length advantage. But quickly, Skelly working top side. Now gonna look to crisscross back down to the low side. And it's Charlie Hotailing and Kevin Skelly, a 1-2. Wheeler on the bottom side. Tommy Gunn trying to work that high line down the back straightaway. He'll drive it in deep to the top side of corner number 3. They'll mix it up, door handle to door handle, and Johnson slides up the racetrack. Loses a couple of car lengths that time. Chuckie Luv now swings it down to the inside. Blocks the advance of this guy. Look out! Charlie, something must have broke off a 2 because that car just bolted right. Makes contact with that outside retaining wall. Already out of the car. Maybe going to voice his displeasure to Mr. Skelly for the contact. And just kind of looks at him. Now he'll survey the damage on the car. So the Y by new 07 getting the free ride back into the pit area, courtesy of the Sam's Tow Truck. Sam's Towing out of Liberty, New York. Once again, our official tow truck sponsor here in the 2010 season. Here we go. Green flag in the air once again. Skelly takes off. Wheeler slides up the racetrack. Here comes Tommy Gunn down to the inside, and Johnson swings by, picks up the runner position, locks up the brakes, slings her sideways. Wheeler trying to make the move back down to the inside. Tommy Gunn says, no way, no how, not having none of that right now. Stay behind me, son. Down the back straightaway, Kevin Skelly has checked out on the field. He's got himself an 8 car length advantage over Tommy Johnson with just 2 laps to go. Wheeler third, Shattuck in that 4th position, and Cormier back in spot number 5. White flag in the air. Checker going to come out. Second, street stock. Heat winner, it's Kevin Skelly. Tommy Johnson, spot number 2. Rich Wheeler, third. Brent Shattuck comes by in that 4th position. And James Cormier, spot number 5. James Cormier alongside row 2. Wee-Man Jonathan McGibbon starts in spot number 3. Rich Wheeler, the J20. There's GBO Jr. Gary Van Orden Jr., the 54. Kevin Skelly's number 67. Brent Shattuck in the 46. Glenn Palm, Tweeter, birthday boy, starts in the 8th position. Tommy Gunn, Tommy Johnson starts in 9th. Vinny Stanton Sr., the 41. And Charlie Hotailing, shotgun on the field. Give them a wave as they come by this time here at Bethel Motor Speedway. Street Stocks out for their feature event.
How many laps,
15 laps.
C-O-R-M-I-E-R.
Here we go. Boy, that inside line just shot up like a bullet as Cormier drifted to the back in a hurry. Down the back straightaway. It is Larry O'Donnell up on the point right now with a rear view mirror full of Jonathan McGibbon. Side by side for that 3rd position. It's Wheeler and Van Orden. Van Orden caught topside. Tommy Tommy Gunn now squeaks into the top 5 running order. Chuckie Luv now working the low line. The battle is on side by side for spot number 3. Wheeler and Van Orden by the start-finish line. The Delhi Central J20 of Rich Wheeler working that inside line. Larry O'Donnell out front. Jonathan McGibbon in the run-up spot. Tommy Gunn with a full head of steam. O'Donnell shows the way on the bottom side. McGibbon drips up the racetrack just a little bit. Wheeler drops back. Van Orden with a slight advantage for the number 3 spot. Now Wheeler gains it back. They swap spots back down the straightaway. As McGibbon really locks it up. A lot of tire smoke. Drifts up the racetrack. Here comes Wheeler to the inside. Tommy Gunn following suit. Bump drafting him down the front straightaway as they are locked up. Notice the tail. Wheeler gets sideways over corner 2. Tommy Gunn in the center. 3 wide. They'll take it into corner 3. Johnson thinks better of it. Drifts down to the inside. Wheeler regains second spot. McGibbon caught top side. They are side by side. 3 rows deep. Larry O'Donnell says, hell, I'm missing all the fun out front as a battle rages on. 6 cars close together. Wheeler on the inside. McGibbon caught top side. Tommy Gunn down low. Bumper to bumper down the front straightaway they go. Whoa, Wheeler on the inside. A pair of 20s mixing it up as they come off that second corner. Wheeler a little bit sideways. McGibbon in the center. Van Orden follows this down the front straightaway. It is Wheeler continuing to run in that number 2 spot. He gets the door handle once again with McGibbon. Johnson tries to squeeze down low, runs out of room, taps the brakes, sets himself up as these pair of 20s will not falter for spots 2 and 3. McGibbon to the top side, gains a slight advantage. Here comes Wheeler down to the bottom. Johnson follows suit. Chuckie Luv threads the needle 3 wide down the backstretch. Says, watch me now, boys. He was behind Skelly and Van Orden, and he just put it where nobody else dared to go. Hoteling on a mission coming from the rear towards the front. He is down the back straightaway on McGibbon's tail side now. He'll squeeze through the middle, making it 3 wide. Chuckie Luv tries to save it. Everybody makes it through. Keeps it moving down the front stretch. Wheeler, though, throwing a total sparkiness down that front straightaway. And Skelly has broke off a turn 2. Wheeler with a lot of sparks. We've got starting around. We got action everywhere. Yellow flag comes out.
What just happened?
There was all kinds of stuff happening. Kevin Skelly broke off of corner number 2.
You were screened for a minute and
Kevin Skelly broke off of corner number 2, dropped off the pace. Wheeler also with problems, drops off. Jonathan McGibbon has cleared the racetrack over in the corner. He is also off the racetrack. What a move Chuckie made going into 3. Made it hairy for a minute. Hairy scary. It will be a single file restart.
wow, how many laps?
11 have been scored, 4 to go. O'Donnell on the point. Charlie Hotailing started dead last in this event and is up to the number 2 spot. Gary Van Orden Jr. staying out of trouble, holds on to that 3rd position. Tommy Gunn is 4th, Stan 5th, Cormier 6th, Shattuck 7th, and Palom spot number 8. Single file restart. Here comes Skelly back out onto the racetrack. Battle down the back straightaway, side by side. Here comes Chuckie Luv to the top side. Down into corner number 3. Charlie started dead last. Now he's out front as he goes by that start-finish line. Charlie Hotailing, you could call him mom because he was a man on a mission here tonight. He has come from the tail to the front. Gary Van Orden Jr. works the outside. O'Donnell down low. They fight side by side for spot number 2. Van Orden gets a slight advantage down the front straightaway. Tommy Gunn looking to follow that move as O'Donnell down on the inside will not give up without a fight. A good run down that backstretch, the downhill section, and Van Orden clears, takes over the runner-up spot. White flag in the air one more time around. Smoke now beginning to come out of the back of Charlie's 07. That could have been tire smoke. We'll see what happens. Off that final corner. Dual checkered flags in the air. Put your hands together for your street stop feature winner, Charlie Hotele. Gary Van Orden Jr. second, Tommy Johnson third, Larry O'Donnell fourth, and Vinny Stanton Sr. spot number 5. You're in the spotlight. What a night. He can hear you. Give him a bigger round of applause as he comes by. Love him or hate him, he put on a hell of a show there tonight, folks. Coming from the rear to the front. As he hands Brian back that checkered flag. He can hear you. Nope, now he just grabbed the checkered flag. I apologize. Doing a burnout. Casey, every time I looked up, that dang 23 was just in it. None of your own doing, though. We know that. We were aware of that. 2 weeks. So Charlie hands the checkered flag off. By the way, happy birthday, Alicia.